Hare Krishna Prabhu. Deepak Prabhu.
Yes, we can't hear.
It's not clear. We're not able to hear, or it's not audible.
Prabhuji, we can't hear anything. Sorry, Prabhuji, we can't hear Prabhuji. We can't hear a word.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Can't hear Prabhu.
Yes, it's not clear. Krishna, Krishna.
is it audible now, Ati?
No, Prabhuji, we can't hear anything.
Now?
Now we can hear your voice. Yeah.
Your voice. Yeah.
We are reading from Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, first chapter, second one. So you have, otherwise you can take the book. Anyone has? There is one app, Srimad Bhagavatam, that is very nice app. Install it. Hare Krishna. We generally use Veda, please. You can do this. Vedabase, if it is online. Otherwise, this app you can download offline. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So you can sit both sides of that happy. That's fine. So you can open first canto, first chapter, second shloka. First shloka we have done last time only. Second shloka we'll just recite and we'll read the translation. We will summarize first shloka also and then. Okay, first. You want book? Right?
No.
We can share. Actually, we have open. It's fine. We will start. धर्म प्रोजित केतवो अत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सताम् धर्म प्रोजित केतवो अत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सताम् वेद्यं वास्तवम् अत्र वसतु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनम्
वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वसतु
श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परे ईश्वर
श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते
सद्यो हृदि अवरुध्यते अत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूभितच्छृणात्
सस्यो हृदयवरुध्यते अत्र कृतभिः शुभितच्छृणात्
धर्म प्रोजितो केतवो अत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सताम्
धर्मा प्रोजितकैतवो
वेद्यं वास्तवम् अत्र वसतु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनम्
वेद्यं वास्तवम् अत्र वसतु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनम्
श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परेरीश्वर
श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परेरीश्वर
सद्यो हृदि अवरुध्यते अत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूभितच्छृणात् धर्म प्रोजितो केतवो अत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सताम् वेद्यं वास्तवम् अत्र वसतु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनम्
वेद्यं वास्तवम् अत्र वसतु शिवदं
श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परेरीश्वर
श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परेरीश्वर
सद्यो हृदि अवरुध्यते अत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूभितच्छृणात्
सद्यो हृदयवरुध्यते
Anybody would like to say? Goodbye. Yeah, you can read in your tune.
धर्म प्रोजित केतवोऽत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सताम्
धर्म प्रोजित केतवो अत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सताम् वेद्यं वास्तवम् अत्र वसतु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनम् श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परेरीश्वर सद्यो हृदि अवरुध्यते अत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूभिषत् धर्मा प्रोजित केतवो अत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सताम् वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वसतु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनम् परे श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परेर्ईश्वर सद्यो हृदयवरुध्यते अत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषितक्षणा
धर्मो प्रोजिता कैतवो अत्र परमो निर्मत्सरणं सताम्
धर्मा प्रोजित केतवो अत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सदाम्
वास्तवं अत्र वसतु शिवदां तापत्रयोन्मूलनाम्
वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वसतु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनम्
अवगति महामुनिकृते किं वा परेरीश्वरा
श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परेरीश्वर
हृदे अवरुद्धते अत्र पृथिवी शुश्रूषुभि तत्सनात्
सद्यो हृदयवरुध्यते अत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषितक्षणा Hema Mataji, you want to recite?
धर्म प्रोज्ञत कैवतोऽत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सताम्
धर्मा प्रोचित केतवो अत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सताम्
वेद्यं वास्वतमत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनम्
वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वसतु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनम्
श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परैरीश्वरः
श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परेरीश्वर
सद्यो हृदय अवरुध्यतेऽत्र कीर्तिभिः सुशुभिक्षणात्
सद्यो हृदयवरुध्यते अत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषितक्षणा
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So we'll read word to word meaning. Dharma, religiosity. Projita, completely rejected. Ketava, covered by fruitive intention.
Fruitive intention.
Atra, herein.
Hearing.
Parma, the highest.
The highest.
Nirmatsarana,
Nirmatsaranam.
of the 100% pure in heart.
100% pure in heart.
Tatam,
Tata.
devotees.
Devotees.
Vedyam, understandable.
Understandable.
Vastavam,
Vastavam.
factual.
Factual.
Atra,
Atra.
herein.
Hearing.
Vastu,
Vastu.
substance.
Substance.
Shivadam,
Shivadam.
well-being.
Well-being.
Taptraya,
Tapriya.
threefold miseries.
Threefold miseries.
Anmulanam,
Akmulinam.
causing uprooting of.
Rooting of.
Srimad,
Srimad.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Bhagavate,
Bhagavate. The Bhagavata Purana.
Mahamuni,
Mahamuni.
the great sage, Vyasadeva.
The great sage Vyasadeva.
Krite,
Krite.
having compiled.
Having compiled.
Kim,
Kim.
what is.
What is.
Va,
Va.
the need.
The need. Right.
Others.
Others.
Ishvara,
Ishvara.
the Supreme Lord.
The Supreme Lord.
Sadhya,
Sadhya.
at once.
At once.
Vriddhi,
Vriddhi.
within the heart.
Within the heart.
Avaruddhate,
Avaruddhyate.
becomes compact.
Becomes compact.
Atra,
Atra.
herein.
Herein.
Kritibhi,
Itvi.
by the pious man.
By the pious man.
Shushrubhi,
Shushubhi.
by culture.
By culture.
Tat Shrinath,
Pranath.
without delay.
Without delay.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Completely rejecting all religious activities which are materially motivated, this Bhagavad Purana propounds the highest truth, which is understandable by those devotees who are fully pure in heart. The highest truth is reality distinguished from illusion for the welfare of all. Such truth uproots the threefold miseries. This beautiful Bhagavatam, compiled by the great sage Vyasdev in his maturity, is sufficient in itself for God realization. What is the need of any other scriptures? As soon as one attentively and submissively hears the message of Bhagavatam, by this culture of knowledge, the Supreme Lord is established within his heart. Purport is very big for this also, so we'll pause here only. We'll recite the translation one. You just repeat. Completely rejecting all religious activities.
Completely rejecting religious activities
Which are materially motivated. This Bhagavad Puran. Propounds the highest truth. Which is understandable by those. Devotees. Who are fully pure in heart. The highest truth is. Reality distinguished. From illusion. For the welfare of all. Such truth uproots. The threefold miseries. This beautiful Bhagavatam. Compiled by the great sage Vyasdev. In his maturity. Is sufficient in itself for God realization. What is the need of any other scripture? As soon as one attentively and submissively hears the message of Bhagavatam by this culture of knowledge, the Supreme Lord is established within his heart. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Swayam Rupa Kadam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahajana Atanvitam Tam Sasivam Sarvadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahajana Lalita Shri Vishananda Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschadesha Panchakalpatarubheshta Kripa Sindhu Bhaevacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. So thank you everyone for coming this Bhakti Vriksha session, Bhagavatam session, where we are reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Amal Puran. So, so last time we have discussed first first shloka of this chapter, right? It's very important actually, these three shlokas, even in initial, in first shloka, first chapter of Bhagavatam, these three first shlokas are very important and very big purport Prabhupada has given. For first shloka, so Prabhupada has given very big purport. And even the second and third also very important. So Prabhupada has given very elaborate description. So in first shloka we have read. And everyone would like to say some points from first shloka that we have. That was it about. It was about the definition of the absolute truth, right? Janmadi asya apurandayat right? So we'll just revise first shloka and then we'll come to this second. The definition of the absolute truth is given, right? The Krishna, and also it is the first shloka is telling about the Sambandha Gyan. First of all, it is starts with Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So, and then Janmadi Asya. So it is right. It is telling about the primeval cause of all cause of creation, right? Maintenance and destruction. Adi, Janmadi means Jan, and Adi means the we have discussed, right? Creation, maintenance, and destruction. All the three, right? And then it is so Lord is directly and indirectly conscious of all the manifestations. Right? He is Swaraj, fully independent. So basically, the 7 qualities of Lord is given in this shloka, first shloka, right? So it is the primeval cause of all the creation, maintenance, and destruction, right? And he is the directly and indirectly conscious of all the manifestation. Then third is Swaraj, he is fully independent. And then fourth is Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavi. So he first imparted the Vedic knowledge into the heart of Brahma. Muyanti Yatra Surya. So even great sages and demigods are less into illusion. So right, the great sages is great sages also, they are also in illusion because of greatness, Lord's greatness. So then Vinimaya Yatra only because of him do the material universes temporarily manifested by reaction of the 3 modes. And at the end of the fourth, so last dharma sevana sada nirasat rukam. So it means then there is eternal existence in the transcendental abode, which is forever free from the illusion. Means the all the things we have just read about the creation, right, of the material world. But there is one more, the Param Dham, which is Dhamna Sevana Sada Nirasat. So where Lord is reciting eternally. Eternally existent in the transcendental abode. So his abode is the transcendental. So these are the like the definition of the absolute truth is given in the first shloka, and in the second shloka, what just we have read, it is the glories of the Srimad Bhagavatam, right? So here the definition of real religion is given. Right? We will just understand few points from the purpose and. Also, first we'll understand the word-to-word meaning of this, basically the shloka, what it is saying. Then we'll read few points from the part. But everyone, you can chime in. Your senior Prabhu, you can share your realization from the first this shloka. So just facilitating. So this Bhagavatam, basically the glorification of Bhagavatam is given. Right? This Bhagavatam, Srimad so if you say, okay. So
Hey, which one you're saying, Prabhuji? I can't even hear. There's a break, Prabhuji. Your voice is breaking.
is it better, Mataji?
Yeah, now it is better.
Yeah, yeah. So we are the second shloka only, Mataji. We are reading. I mean, we are understanding. Okay. So
Okay. Yes.
yeah. Dharma projito ketuvo, right? So what dharma projito ketuvo means completely rejects materially motivated religion, right? So in basically the Bhagavatam is starting only in the second shloka itself. Srimad Bhagavatam is rejecting all the other dharma. Basically, in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, we read this shloka, right? What is that shloka? Lord is saying in the 18th chapter, Sarva Dharman Parityaje Mam Ekam Shah, right? Aham Tam Sarupapebho Moksha Sami Masucha, right? So, Sarva Dharman Parityaje. Lord is saying in that Bhagavad Gita, right? Sarva Dharman Parityaje means all the religions. You forget about all the religions and come just surrender unto me, right? So, as soon as, I mean, the Bhagavad Gita it's the Krishna's instructions finished with this, we should understand that Bhagavatam is starting from that point, right? So Bhagavatam is definitely is pure about the pure bhakti and surrender to the Lord, right? That means the pure bhakti, right? So all the dharma, all the basically all the dharmas means dharma, artha, kam, or moksha. Whatever the other Vedas and Puranas, Upanishads, other basically scriptures are talking about, that is completely rejected here, or we should just neglect them, or we should just not read those, but we can directly read the Srimad Bhagavatam. That's what I mean. The glories of Bhagavatam is we can understand from this shloka is given here, that there is no basically need of other scriptures, right? Dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. Those are which are motivated with this material things, right? Dharma, basically, earth means motivated with the money and the things, right? We want this and that, right? Yeah, and even moksha, if you that even people are fond of doing good work, right? So even that also you should. I mean, in the Bhagavad Gita only, Arjuna means Krishna is saying Arjuna to uplift from the three modes of material nature, right? Not even in the goodness, he should transcend from this all the three modes, right? So he should come to the transcendence mode, right? So that's what. So here dharma projito ketu, it means so completely projito means completely rejected. So all the other religions are completely rejected in this big, shloka, right? And paramo means the propounds highest truth. So this Bhagavatam is propounds the highest truth. What is that? So after that, it is given nirmat saranam satam, right? So nirmat saranam, yeah, dharma projito ketuva atra parama. Okay, and there is one more thing here in this shloka. There is atra. This word is coming at three places. So dharma projito ketuva atra, and then vedyam vastavam atra vasatu, right? And then sadhya hridi avaruddhate atra kritivi shushruvitar. So this atra means herein, in this Bhagavatam, basically, right? In this is it is emphasized here thrice. It's three times, right? Because it wanted to give the emphasis of this Bhagavatam, right? That's why. So nirmat saranam, yeah, nirmat saranam satam. It means is understandable by devotees who are pure in heart. So this Bhagavatam basically atra paramo, this param truth, right? The highest truth can be understandable by whom? is understandable by the devotees who are pure in heart. Right? So, then there is coming this Vedyam Vastavam Atra Vastavam Vastu. So what is Vastavam Vastu? Distinguishes the highest reality from illusion. Shivadam, for the welfare of all. So Shivadam means the for welfare of. So this again here it is saying Vedyam Vastam Atra Vastu. So this Bhagavatam is basically what is Shivadam. Shivadam means the welfare for auspicious and welfare, right? Shiva means auspicious. So Shivadam means it's auspicious for the all the human being and all the welfare for all. And what it can do if we are associating with the Srimad Bhagavatam, Tap Trayon Molanam. It means it can uproot the threefold miseries of this world, right? And it is Srimad Bhagavate, this Srimad Bhagavate, Mahamuni Krite. So Mahamuni is, who is this? Srila Vedyas. So Vedyas has written this, right? He has compiled this Veda or this Srimad Bhagavat Puran. And when he has compiled this in his maturity, right? In his maturity of, means in the spiritual realization, right? This we should understand that Srimad Bhagavat, before Srimad Bhagavatam, Vedyas has written all the other scriptures, all the Vedas, Puranas, Upanishad, right? But this Bhagavat Puran is the last literature, we can say, right? At the end, he has written this. And after, so before this, when he has written, it will come in the first chapter only, that he was not satisfied, right? And then Narad Muni will instruct him, right, to write about the pure bhakti, about the God, about the Krishna, exclusive about the Krishna, right? So after this, when he has written, so that's how we can understand that he was at the maturity of spiritual realization when he has written this Srimad Bhagavatam. Right, so Srimad Bhagavatam Mahamuni Krite Kim Va Parer Ishvara. So it is about the basically the highest Ishvara, right? About the highest truth. So Kim, and what is the need of any other scriptures? If we are reading this, so what is the need of any other scriptures? Ishvara. So the Supreme Lord is established within his heart at once. Kriti bhi shushrubi tatshranat. As soon as one is attentively and submissively hears Srimad Bhagavatam, yeah. So here it is very much important to understand that we should hear attentively and submissive Srimad Bhagavatam, right? So this is very much important. Okay, so now we'll read few points from the purport. But before that, anything if I have missed or anything anybody would like to say, if you can add. Prabhuji, anything you want to add? This. So we'll read first paragraph. Anybody would like to read?
Religion includes four primary subjects, namely highest activity, economic development, satisfaction of the senses, and finally liberation from material bondage. The religious life is a barbarous condition. Indeed, human life begins when religion begins. Eating, sleeping, fearing, and mating are the four principles of animal life. These are most common to animal and to human beings. But religion is the extra function of the human being. Without religion, human life is no better than animal life. Therefore, in human societies, there is some form of religion which aims at self-realization and which makes reference to man's eternal relationship with God.
Thank you. So here, basically, religion in what does it mean? Religion is four primary subjects, namely pious activities, economic development. This is the one. The pious activities means dharma, right? Arth means economic development. Dharma, artha, calm, the satisfaction of the senses, and finally the moksha, the liberation. These are the four things basically, right? Which is generally, if you are following, you are following the religion. So that is also good actually. No, nobody is doing nowadays. Nobody is following the religions, but even this Srimad Bhagavatam is rejecting those dharmas also. Why? Because this is highest of all these four things, right? So we can read next.
In the lower stages of human civilization, there is always competition to the Lord over the material nature of, in other words, there is continuous rivalry to satisfy the senses. Driven by such consciousness, man turns to religion. He thus performs pious activities or religious functions in order to gain something material. But if such material gains are obtainable in other ways, then so-called religion is neglected. This is the situation in modern civilization. Man is thriving economically, though at the present he is not very interested in the religion. Churches, mosques, or temples are now practically vacant. Men are more interested in factories, shops, and cinemas than in religious places, which were erected by their forefathers. This practically proves that religion is performed for some economic gains. Economic gains are needed for sense gratification. Often, when one is baffled in the pursuit of sense gratification, he takes to salvation and tries to become one with the supreme Lord. Consequently, all these states are simply different types of sense gratification.
So basically, in previous paragraph also, one thing it's like eating, sleeping, fearing, and matiness. These four things which we are generally doing is like animal are also following this things, right? Eating, mating, sleeping, depending. So what is the difference between human and animal? That's what the question, right? And that's why come this religion thing, right? So there should be some religion to follow. But here in this paragraph, Prabhupada is talking about even people are not interested in following the religion, and the churches, mosques. Prabhupada himself, it quoted at many places that he got the churches. I mean, he saw the churches are empty, vacant in US and other places. Few are donated by their honor, and Prabhupada has converted into the temples. So that's what people are materially motivated, and they are not into this religion. They don't want it to. And even if they wanted to, I mean, like, because if they have fed up of all this material things, so they just wanted to uh, merge into Brahman or something. They just wanted to uh, get the moksha, basically, right? They just wanted to get rid of these problems. That's the thing. They don't wanted to understand this thing, but they just wanted to get out of these things, right? So this is the situation of modern civilization, that obtaining material gain by any means of sense gratification. So religion is neglected there, right? So in the Vedas, yeah, we can read. In the material world, there is competition.
devotees of the Lord rise above such competitions. They do not compete with the materialists because they are on the path that the Godhead has guided them. Such lists are non-endless and proven. In the material world, everyone is envious of everyone else, and therefore there is competition. But the transcendental devotees of the Lord are not only free from material and material envy, but are well wishers to everyone and describes as privilege with competition-less society with God in the center. The contemporary socialist conception of a competition-less society that is because in the state there is competition for the post of Vriksha. From the point of view of the Vedas or from the point of view of human activities, sense gratification is the basis of material life. There are three paths mentioned in the Vedas. One involves repetitive activities between promotion to the planets. Another involves worshipping different demigods for promotion to the planets of the demigods. And another involves realization of absolute truth and his impersonal future and becoming one with.
So in the Vedas, the above mentioned four activities, but we have just dharma, artha, kama, moksha, we have just understand, right, are prescribed in the regulative way, so that there will be not be any undue competition of sense gratification. Basically, if it at all it is followed, right? So then people can understand that this is not the whole and all. This sense gratification, other things. So even in the Vedas and other scriptures, this dharma, artha, kama, and moksha is given. So at the beginning, it's fine. I mean, we understand that whatever we required, whatever is our need, we can get it from the Vedas. So at least we can become the religion, right? We will perform our activities as per the religion, and whatever we get it as a basically the fruit of that activity, we will enjoy it, or basically we will take it as a prasadam of the Lord, and we can use it. So and then at least we will be grateful, right? We will understand, we will be at the right path, that yeah, we are following some religion and we are understanding this. And then gradually we should uplift ourselves, we should gradually elevate ourselves to this also, that yeah, this is okay, we are doing something and we are getting something from this is just fruitive mentality, right? We are doing some puja or something just to get the material benefit, but this is not the everything. We should come out of this, right? So that is given in the Srimad Bhagavatam, right? Srimad Bhagavatam is the Amal Puran, the spotless Puran, right? Which is talking about the pure bhakti. Even in the other scriptures, basically in the Vedas also, it is given about the bhakti, but people are not very much interested in this, but only in the material gain or so on. So, but the devotees of the Lord rise above such competitions, right? So this was not given. So this materially motivated society basically is fighting among themselves only, right? The nation is fighting themselves, right? So to get more and more, we are seeing this already. Is still going on, Prabhu, or over the war?
I think it is going.
Still going on, right? So
In silence.
yeah, so Russia-Ukraine war is going on from a long time, right? So, and I don't know what will be the result of this. So basically, that's what they are in the competition, right? They just wanted to increase their uh, periphery, right? And even we are always wanted to, I mean, Pakistan, right? Thing we always Indians basically always in pain, right? When it got separated, right? At that time. So Prabhupada, in Prabhupada's lecture in Hindi, actually, it was very nice. I mean, Prabhupada was saying in Hindi, he was saying, I'll just try to recall his same words actually. कि आप लोग एक मतलब छोटे से पाकिस्तान के लिए रो रहा है, आप सब लोग आ जाइए और कृष्णा कॉन्शियसनेस में और सभी जगह मतलब कृष्णा कॉन्शियसनेस फैला दीजिए तो पूरा विश्व भारत हो जाएगा. छोटे से पाकिस्तान के लिए आप रो रहा है, लेकिन आप यदि कृष्णा कॉन्शियसनेस पूरे विश्व में फैला देंगे तो अपने आप ये पूरा विश्व भारत हो जाएगा. Understanding, means not only Pakistan will become India, but all the other country also. And that was the thing, right? Initially, that's what it is called. This full universe is called Bharatvarsh, right? Bharatvarsh means the Vedic civilization, basically, right? So Prabhupada was saying, I am the only one, as per my guru's instruction, I tried, basically, Prabhupada tried himself to spread this Krishna consciousness movement. But if you all will help me, all will do, this is what he was saying in that lecture, that you all will become Krishna consciousness and all you will spread this Krishna consciousness. So everyone will become Krishna conscious, and everything, like everywhere, this Krishna consciousness movement of Vedic civilization will be established, right? So this is what a very nice lecture that was. Yeah. So any other points or anything anybody would like to add? Yeah. Anything you could recall from Prabhupada's lecture or what? Okay. So, Avinash, do anything you have? You have started reading Bhagavatam daily. So, you got anything? Yes, madam.
Only with more devotee, with submission only, they can understand and understand and realize.
Yeah.
I think in the paragraph it reminded of that part from Prabhupada's book, where he had sent a note to Mahatma Gandhi, like you should also get yourself into Krishna conscious movement, and you would be one of the strongest weapons to spread Krishna consciousness. So that point in time, for him, he considered that if it would be spread across the places, and even the Britishers or the Indian, there would be no distinction, and it would be just one space, and that was his intention. So
Yeah.
I think that can also be repeated.
Yes. Yeah, Prabhupada has written, I think, many letters to Mahatma Gandhi also, and even I think Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru also that time. So, but they couldn't understand.
Consciousness and duties can be performed, right? At that point in time, I think the freedom was important. No, when he wrote, already in we already got. So he wanted that Mahatma Gandhi, because yes, he could be a strong weapon and a messenger to the world. And just after his letter, I think just few days after that, Mahatma Gandhi assassinated him.
Even Prabhupada has indicated later. He has indicated in that letter. No point of doing or satisfying the people in general. Like that. They can, and that was happened, right? You can't satisfy everyone, so that's what Prabhupada wanted to or something. I don't know the exact word, but at least Prabhupada has entered him. I don't know if he has wrote. I mean, he has read or not.
No, it was also, that was never read by
Not
Mahatma
read,
Gandhi.
no? That's what.
It will be changed.
But it mentioned about you may be killed or you may
I don't know the exact words, but I heard that the letter was written, for
Yeah.
sure. Like,
But
there is
he
a
has
copy also circulating in our groups. But it was never read by
read by Mahatma.
Gandhi.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, it would have not reached only to him. But I think before also he wrote some letters. Basically, Mahatma Gandhi was the follower of Bhagavad Gita. I mean, like he's following the Bhagavad Gita. But that's what Bhagavad Gita, from Bhagavad Gita also, everyone can interpret their own motive, basically, right? That's what Bhagavad Gita, which is like pure, I mean, spoken by Krishna in the battlefield, where I mean, the war is happening, but Mahatma Gandhi, which is against the war, he is ahinsavadi, right? Right. But he is follower of Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavad Gita is can help in, I mean, anyone and everyone, right? That's how it is. But definitely the karma and other things which generally people are talking in the Bhagavad Gita also. But that is not the all in all. That's what the thing. That is given, even in the Vedas and all that is given. But if that is only we are doing and our goal, then we won't be able to reach to the final destination, basically, supreme abode. And that won't satisfy us. That's the problem. That's the thing. Even in our this first chapter, and after some shlokas, we will get to know this that Vyasdev was not satisfied, even after writing all the scriptures, right? Where he has written so many like Dharma Shastra, Artha Shastra, everything he has given to the society, and he was well wisher of all the everyone, basically, right? He was not writing for himself or not for showing his this thing that he knows many things. No, he wanted to give to the society so that they can be on the right track, right? But it's still when after writing all this he was not satisfied, then how can the reader of those literature can be satisfied? That's the thing. So yeah. So
Actually, Prabhuji, you told that he is not, Vyasdeva was not happy writing Bhagavatam, even though he has written it fully. But because because you told last time that he was, Vasudeva did not glorify Sri Krishna. He didn't even, he has to glorify Krishna. No? Then Narada Muni came and told him, no?
yes, Mataji. Okay, so we'll read a little bit.
Shall
more.
I read, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji, you can read. The impersonal is there.
The impersonal aspect of the absolute truth is not the highest. Above the impersonal feature is the Paramatma feature, and above this is the personal feature of the absolute truth, or Bhagavan. Srimad Bhagavatam gives information about the absolute truth in his personal feature. It is higher than impersonalist literatures and higher than the Jnana Khanda division of the Vedas. It is even higher than the Karma Khanda division and even higher than the Upasana Khanda division, because it recommends the worship of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Lord Sri Krishna, in the Karma Khanda, there is competition to reach heavenly planets for better sense gratification, and there is similar competition in the Jnana Khanda and the Upasana Khanda. The Srimad Bhagavatam is superior to all of these because it aims at the superior truth, supreme truth, which is the substance of the root of all categories. From Srimad Bhagavatam, one can come to know the substance as well as the categories. The substance of the absolute truth, the Supreme Lord, and all emanations are relative forms of energy.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. So This shloka will come in Bhagavatam, right? Vadanti tat tattva vidas tattvam yajnanam advayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagwan iti shabda. So this is what Prabhupada is writing here. The impersonal aspects of absolute truth is not the highest. Above the impersonal feature is the Paramatma features, and above that personal feature is the Bhagwan feature, right? The absolute truth. So Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagwan iti Shabda. So all these Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagwan, all these three realization, or these are the different realization basically, the different level of realization of the same absolute truth. That is what given in this Srimad Bhagavatam. So it is highest. It is higher than the impersonalist literature, and the higher than the Gyan Kand and the Upasana Kand or the Karma Kand. Any kind of right this division. It is higher. You comfortable? It's a little bit hard now. No.
Prabhuji, I have one question. So Srimad Bhagavatam comes as a higher than the Upasana Khanda, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Jnana Khanda, then comes the Karma Khanda, then Upasana Khanda, then only Bhagavatam is the superior of all. Right, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji. Bhagavatam is superior to all the basically other literature. Other this Karma Kand or Upasana Kand or Gyan Kand. Right? So basically, all this literature are talking about these are the we have just read, right? Other dharma, basically dharma, artha, kam, and moksha. It's talking about all the other things. But in this second shloka only, we are reading that Srimad Bhagavatam is rejecting all the dharmas, all the other dharmas, basically. Only about the bhakti or the pure devotional service is talking about in this Srimad Bhagavatam. That's the glory of Srimad Bhagavatam. That's why it is said this second shloka is the glorification of Srimad Bhagavatam. So it's above all the other this thing. Okay, so we'll read a little bit more. This is about the threefold of miseries. Just summarize a few things. Yes, ma'am.
In other Puranas, there are different methods set for I think one can worship the demigods. But in Bhagavatam, only the 16 body.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah. So I mean, and it basically the Bhagavatam is establishing the hierarchy, basically, right? Who is the supreme and who are the subordinates? That also we can. Otherwise, like everyone is considering all the demigod as supreme only, right? Or the he is also Bhagwan. Everyone is Bhagwan, like that, right? And that's what is going on everywhere. So, but we should understand that even the demigods or even the devtas, they are also worshipping the Lord Krishna only, the supreme personality of God, right? Or Vishnu, right? So he is the supreme, and from him everyone is coming. So no one is independent of Krishna. That's how we should understand that they are not independent, but they are not the same also. They are not the same as Krishna, but they are not independent. Independent in that sense, they are also dependent on him only. So Krishna is the independent, right? Swaraj, first shloka only we have read that he is the Swaraj, right? Independent of all the.
The total body.
Yeah, all parts of the body.
It is also totally that when if Vedas are compared to the roots, Vedas are compared to the tree, the fruit is Srimad Bhagavatam.
Yeah. Srimad Bhagavatam is Amalpur. So the next shlok will come that only. Right? Nigam kalpataro galitam phalam. So this is the ripened fruit, right, of all the Vedic scripture. So this will come very nice shloka. This is third one. Just get charger. This is getting discharge. Yes.
Vedas are basically like teaching father. Mostly never understood in entire level. But Puranas are like the same paraphrasing by a mother.
Okay.
So here in this case, if we co-associated, because Vedas have come from the Krishna, right?
Yeah.
So Puranas are actually diluted and told to us by Vedas, so that now we understand it to our abilities.
No, yeah, but everything is coming from the Lord only. Like,
Correct, correct.
It's from the devotee of the Lord.
But that doesn't
No, even
qualify
Vedas is the
Vedas
literary
is the
incarnation of the Krishna only. So he is the Vishnu or Krishna only. Vedas. And Vedas has written all the scriptures. Even Veda also he has only written, but it is coming from the Lord only. Like even first shloka only. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kave. So Lord only has revealed the knowledge, right? The Vedas knowledge in the heart of Brahmaji, right? Adi Kave means the Brahma. And the knowledge basically, Lord only imparted him. And then from Brahma, it is spoken to Narad, and then it's from Brahma, right? It has, so he has given one shloka, but then Brahma has divided for understanding in four, from his forehead, four Vedas came. So, initially, Lord has given only one Veda, but then Brahma has divided into four Vedas, and even those four Vedas are divided by Vedvyas in different this Karma Kand or Upasana Kand and other different category, right? Anything, Prabhuji? You want? You can sit on that. So you want something like support? A bit difficult, na?
Odisha, we say that Lord resides in every form. Like when you go to Jagannath Puri, the Prashadam itself is called as Anna Brahma.
Yes.
Anna Brahma, as in Jagannath resides, comes to you in the form of Anna. And Bhagavatam itself is called as Sabda Brahma.
Yeah.
So the Sabda itself, Krishna himself is the Brahma in that.
And even when I couldn't remember the reference, I think, but in the first chapter, here only, I think, when this six sages, six question by sages, na, in that they are only asking, I don't remember actually, but that question, that when Krishna left this material world, where he resides, so he's reciting in the Srimad Bhagavatam. So that is the answer. So not even, yeah, Srimad, yeah, Swam Krishna. So Srimad Bhagavatam is not different than Krishna. That's why when we bring Bhagavatam, we bring as Krishna in home, right? And that's why we do some little installation, Pratisthapana, right? Yeah. Yes, you were saying something, Prabhuji. More, I think I interpreted bit.
Actually, what I heard is this one. Vedas are like father giving instructions, and Puranas are like mother paraphrasing the same in a different diluted way so that kids can understand.
Easy to understand.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice to understand.
There is the vision of supreme and the thoughts and independence and that part.
Mhm.
So in beginning the Brahma Samhita we have that one Sara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadiradi Govinda Sarvakarana. So there also Brahma himself against he is the root to everything. He is the
Correct.
reason to everything.
Yes. He is the cause of all causes. Ishvara Parama Krishna. At Brahma Samhita, there are many shlokas where you will understand all the position of other devtas also. Like even Shiva position also is given. Like he is the curd and Vishnu is the milk. That way, Shriram, Dadi, that shloka is coming. And then even Lord Ganesha, Lord Durga. So all Mother Durga, all this is coming in the Brahma Samhita, right? And when we understand the meaning of that, we will understand their what Brahma, what he wanted to say about demigods. So nice. Okay.
ब्रह्मा के जो 4 हेड थे उससे वेद निकले 4 ब्रह्मा के जो 4 हेड हैं हेड उसे 4 वेद 4 वेद उनके हेड से ब्रह्मा के है ना 4 जो हेड हैं उससे 4 वेद निकले.
So okay, we'll read some more. The knowledge that
It's going to be 7:30, no, Prabhuji? 7:25 this.
from
Small.
um,
Nothing is
okay,
apart from
okay.
the substance.
Yeah, nothing is apart.
Srinath Bhagavatam is
Yeah, so this is actually very important to understand that everything is Krishna, but we can't worship everything. So everything is Krishna in the sense means everything is coming from the Krishna and his energy. Basically, should understand everything is Krishna or his energy. So that is very highest actually realization. If we are understanding this, that everything is either Krishna or his energy. So we won't neglect anything or right. I mean, we will respect each and everything. Even a dust particle also you will see that is also Krishna's energy. We should right. So, but that's what this is the philosophy given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that Achintya Bhed Abhed. So there is simultaneously oneness and there is difference also. That is the highest thing we can understand, and we need to understand, but it's very difficult, and sometimes that's because of that. I mean, many people say that everything is oneness, like, but there is no oneness, but there is simultaneously oneness and difference. That is giving us full picture. Everything is coming from Krishna. So yeah, everything is Krishna in one or another form, but it is not like everything we can. Like every stone is not worshipable, but when that stone carved with the Shilpa Shastra and with according to everything with scriptures, and when we are installing it, then it becomes like he is the Lord himself. Like that's how we should understand. Otherwise, people are saying that you are just murti puja is like you are just worshipping stone or something. That so that is not. But in this Chaitanya that is saying that there is Pratima Nahitum Sakshat Vrajenta Nandan. So it means you are the Sakshat Krishna. You are not the stone. You are not the Pratima only, right? You are the Sakshat Vrajenta Nandan. You are Sakshat Krishna. So this is this sutra Janmadi Asya. We should understand that everything Janm Adi is coming. Everything is coming from the Krishna. This one thing itself is comprises everything of this right philosophy and understanding. So it's very deep actually. We are understanding one thing.
Just thinking about it. Probably in the simplified form, you can think like everything is Krishna. I mean, you take anything and everything what we see today is Krishna and this energy. Uh, Probably that knowledge helps us understand the purpose of that particular thing. Industrialization, we say industrialization is there everywhere for pollution, this, that. But industrialization itself is Krishna. So if we understand that, we will utilize it in the right way.
Yeah.
But if we take industrialization itself, we will just see the benefits out of it for our own economic development and nothing else. And we will probably destroy everything.
Yeah. But this example is even not very much suitable for like to understand that everything is Krishna. Otherwise, it will be like we can. That is what happening actually. That this is taking as our own benefit, like industrialization or anything. Like in the terms of development, we are doing. We are exploiting the nature, and nature is the energy of the Lord, right? So if we are exploiting the nature and creating something out of other things, and we are saying we are okay, even that is also Krishna, this is also Krishna. So first of all, we should understand this nature itself is the energy of Krishna. So we can't exploit only. So if we have that understanding, we are not exploiting the nature, right? Then only, and if we are not exploiting, and in that the consciousness, if we are doing something, some development thing or something, then it's otherwise it's going in the loophole only. In terms of development, we are exploiting the things, right? And we are degrading ourselves. We are not developing because we have seen this earthquakes or other things. Why it is coming? Because of churning or exploiting the nature, right? So many, Corona and other things is coming. So Corona itself is like we can say the Krishna, but we can't. Okay, come Krishna. We can't say that. Okay, Corona, you are also Krishna. Come to me. No, we wanted to stay away, right? So it's also part of Krishna only, right? It's the energy of Krishna, but that doesn't mean that. So that's what we should understand it. There is one more thing. We should treat each and everything appropriately. Also, it's not like the dog is also like soul only, but we are not supposed to bring it at home, right? We can give him prasadam. So that's what the correct treatment. Yeah.
It as a soul, but
Yes, and treat him as appropriately, whatever is appropriate. So appropriately, we should treat, and that's what we should not throw the stone also. So that's how we should understand it. Otherwise, either we will go to an extreme only, this extreme or this extreme, right? So that should not. We should have the balance. We should understand.
Constitution. The dog is conditioned as a dog, but it's a strict soul.
Yeah, it's.
Development in Bhakti to reach that stage wherein we think that what is the
Jiva is
Jivatman.
There's one shlok in the Bhagavad Gita.
Prabhuji, shall I leave? I have some work.
Yes, Mataji, no problem.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
So, Pandita Samadarshana, that shlok, anybody remember? Yes, Prabhuji.
my daughter.
Yes, please. You'll come back, na? You can
She is here.
you can bring her also for prasadam.
I will try, but it will be little late because I need to go far off
Acha,
to pick her up. Because she is
Okay.
at that colleague's birthday.
no problem. I'll send prasadam again after. You can take my prasadam.
Or you want to come? 7:30 is the time they told us. I
Acha.
messaged me just now.
Okay. No problem. You can carry on. I think you can be here.
We will come later on. Maybe after dropping her, we go.
You will drop her.
We go. Please forgive us.
No problem, bro. But please come. Huh?
Yes, bro. Sure, bro. We will take the prasad.
Take it.
So sorry, bro.
Hare Krishna. No problem. Okay, so it's anyway it's 7:30. So a nice discussion we so couldn't keep on the time. Yeah, so this is actually very few things only remaining. You can just read quickly the full purport. You want to read? No. This knowledge that the energy.
This knowledge that the energy of the Lord is simultaneously one with and different from the Lord is an answer to the mental speculators' attempt to establish the energy as the absolute. When this knowledge is factually understood, one sees the conception of monism and dualism to be imperfect. Development of this transcendental consciousness grounded in the conception of simultaneously one and different needs, one immediately to the stage of freedom from the threefold miseries. The threefold miseries are one, those miseries which arise from the mind and body, two, those miseries inflicted by other living beings, and three, those miseries arising from natural catastrophes over which one has no control. Srimad Bhagavatam begins with the surrender of the devotee. The devotee is fully aware that he is under the absolute, at the same time, in the eternal position of servant to the absolute. In the material conception, one falsely thinks himself the lord of all his surveys, and therefore he is always troubled by the threefold miseries in life. But as soon as one comes to know his real position as transcendental servant, he at once becomes free from all miseries. As long as a living entity is trying to master material nature, there is no possibility of his becoming servant of the Supreme. Service to the Lord is rendered in pure consciousness of one's spiritual identity. By service, one is immediately freed from material and encumbrances. Over and above this, Srimad Bhagavatam is a personal commentation of the Vedanta Sutra by Sri Vyasadeva. It was written in the maturity of his spiritual life with the mercy of Nanda. Sri Veda Vyasa is the authorized incarnation of Vyasa.
Shri Vyasadeva.
Sri Vyasadeva is the authorized incarnation of Narayana, the personality of God. Therefore, there is no question to his authority. He is the author of all other Vedic literatures, yet he recommends the study of Srimad Bhagavatam above all others. In other Puranas, there are different methods set forth by which one can worship the demigods. But in the Bhagavatam, only the Supreme Lord is mentioned. The Supreme Lord is the total body, and the demigods are the different parts of the body. Consequently, by worshipping the Supreme one does not need to worship the demigods. Supreme Lord becomes fixed to the heart of the devotee immediately. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has recommended the Srimad Bhagavatam as a spotless Purana and distinguishes it from all other Puranas. The proper method for receiving this transcendental message is to hear it submissively. A challenging attitude can help one realize this transcendental message. One particular word is used herein for proper guidance. This word is Shushruta. One must be anxious to hear this transcendental message. The desire to sincerely hear is the first qualification. Less fortunate persons are not at all interested in hearing the Srimad Bhagavatam. The process is simple, but the application is difficult. Unfortunate people find enough time to hear idle social and political conversations, but when invited to attend a meeting of devotees to hear the Srimad Bhagavatam, they suddenly become reluctant. Sometimes professional readers of the Bhagavatam immediately plunge into the confidential topic of the house which they seemingly interpret as sin. Srimad Bhagavatam is meant to be heard from those who have fit to assimilate its work are mentioned in the shloka. One becomes qualified to hear Srimad Bhagavatam after many pious deeds. The intelligent person with thoughtful description can be assured by the great sage Vyasdeva that he can realize the Supreme Personality directly by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. Without undergoing the different stages of realization set forth in the Vedas, one can be lifted immediately to the position of Paramahamsa simply by agreeing to receive this message.
Thank you. So yeah, I mean, few points actually, very important points here. Yeah. So,
some delivery of this.
okay, please come, bro. Shri Vyasdev is the authority incarnation of Narayan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So there is no question of his authority, right? We can't. That's why, I mean, many people says that this even Vedic literature also written by someone. So he is not someone, not ordinary person. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead only, the incarnation of Supreme Personality of Godhead, right? So that's why, and he has written that it's Srimad Bhagavatam at his maturity level of the spiritual life, right? So that's how, and even he is only recommending us to read. Yeah, he is only recommending us to read the Srimad Bhagavatam, not other literature here in this. So this second shloka is also compiled by the Vyasdev only. It's not like it is written by someone else. Vyasdev only is writing, and he is only writing like Mahamuni Krite. So there could be one question that if he is only writing, why he is writing, or he is saying himself as Mahamuni. So right. So but he can understand. Vyasdev has this power that he can know the past, present, and future. So because he is the incarnation of Supreme Personality of God, right? So he knows the present and future also. So and Lord Chaitanya has recommended the Srimad Bhagavatam as the spotless Purana, right? So what should be our mood basically to understand this Srimad Bhagavatam, this transcendental message, right, is given like shru shru, right? Shu shru shu. What is that? Shu shru shu. Yeah, one must be anxious to hear this transcendental message. Right? There should be anxiety to attend or to read Srimad Bhagavatam. There is it's like that. There should be the desire to sincerely hear. Is the only qualification for this Srimad Bhagavatam. There should be a desire to sincerely attend this Srimad Bhagavatam and lectures or classes or read Srimad Bhagavatam basically, right? And this basically the desire, and then there should be submissiveness, right, to hear and to understand. One becomes qualified to hear Srimad Bhagavatam after many pious deeds. So, because all of us are sitting and reading Srimad Bhagavatam, so we have done so many pious deeds in past. That's what we should understand. And after that, so many pious deeds only we can get this qualification of reading and understanding the Srimad Bhagavatam. So it's very, I mean, we are very much fortunate, right? So that's how we can understand it. Okay, so this is the right message actually Prabhupada is giving us. Without undergoing the different stages of realization set forth in the Vedas, one can be lifted immediately to the position of Paramahansa simply by agreeing to receive this message. At the end, Prabhupada is saying we should directly, I mean, reading by this Srimad Bhagavatam, we can immediately lift our consciousness ourselves, right? The Paramahansa stage. So Paramahansa is very high stage, but you can understand this. So, okay. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Anant Koti Vaishnava ki jai, Hare Krishna.